For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler. It's time for another edition of the Brandon Regan Show. Currently joined by Wheeling University head men's soccer coach Brandon Regan. And Brandon, a big week for you guys in conference play. You go 1-0-1, the tie with West Virginia Wesleyan, and then you come back with the win on Saturday against Frostburg State. Talk about your team's effort this week and what you saw from them.
Yeah, I think we played well in both games. We were a little bit disappointed with the draw against West Virginia Wesleyan just because we conceded so late. But again, I think the effort was great. So deserved point, I think. And then again, obviously traveling down to Frostburg, they're a good side as well, and we competed very, very hard. Played very well. So I think that was a deserved 3 points as well.
And one of the guys who've come through really big for you this week, Diego Buenano, gets his first collegiate goal on Wednesday, the game winner on Saturday. What's been working for him, and what have you seen from him on the offensive side?
Yeah, he's been a big spark off the bench. Again, he comes in at the 10 position. He's just very dynamic, very quick. So he gives us lots of options going forward. And again, nice goal against Wesleyan, and even better goal against Frostburg with that volley. So again, he's been playing well. He's an elusive kind of guy, so he just kind of brings that spark, like I said.
And to have that guy who come off the bench like Diego can, what confidence does it give your other scorers like Rich and Miguel and Christian Rude to be able to go out there and know they have someone that's coming in that's that strong?
Yeah, I think our forwards and our midfield have been playing better together. Essentially, they've been combining a bit more. So I think just a learning process throughout the season, just to see what others' tendencies are. So, again, I think they've just been clicking a little bit better, and we've been getting more opportunities up front.
And then we talk about a lot. Your goalkeeper's been playing very well this season. Fleming Sant got his first collegiate shutout on Saturday against Frostburg State. Talk about what that meant to him to get that first collegiate win, get that first collegiate shutout, and just have a performance like he did.
Yeah, obviously we want to get as many clean sheets as possible. That was one of our goals that we set forth in preseason. And obviously, not just the goalkeeper, but the back four is a big part of that as well. Clean sheet is great, but I think, Flem showed me on the stat sheet afterwards, he had 0 saves. So that's just a tribute to our back four or five or how many guys that played in that position. But, again, it was just a team effort really to get that clean sheet.
Currently joined by Wheeling University head men's soccer coach Brandon Regan. And Brandon, one of your goals this year for your guys have been saying to be in that top 4. Right now you currently sit in that good position. How does this hot start in conference play help their confidence moving forward and help them as they go through the season?
Yeah, it just depends on the conference schedule sometimes too. Some other teams have had to play D&E and Charleston, who are obviously the top 2 teams, and they might play them in the same week. So sometimes the table is not always super accurate, but again, you got to win the games you play. And, we haven't played those teams yet, but Notre Dame obviously is a good team. We faced them earlier in the year. We dropped that game. So, again, we're just hoping, now at home and being a little more confident, a little more solid in the back, and dealing with set pieces a little bit better. Hopefully it's a little bit different this time around.
And you mentioned you guys have played Notre Dame already once this season. Unfortunately, a loss. What did you take from that game that you're going to kind of improve on and work on for this meeting? Yeah,
so again, 2 of those 3 goals were off set pieces. So I think, we just were laxed and we didn't mark up properly on those occasions. But again, I think we've just been a little tighter. We've been competing better in the air, a little more organized. So I think that should help us. It's helped us thus far. So I think, again, if we're limit those opportunities, cheap free kicks and, set up better for corners and things like that, I think we'll be in a better position.
And then on Saturday, you got a tough non-conference contest against Gannon. They welcomed him here last year. You guys are going on the road. Talk about that match and how you're going to use that to kind of get you prepared for the rest of your conference schedule.
Yeah, and again, Gannon's another good team that's up there in the the Atlantic region polls and the national rankings. So it's going to be a difficult one for sure. But again, it's nice to play the top teams because that's a good level of metric what you need to be at. And our guys want to improve and challenge for those positions at the top of the conference. So again, playing the best I think helps you get there.
And finally, talk a little bit about your goals for this week and what you're looking for a successful week of play.
Yeah, again, tough week, 2 games with Notre Dame and Gannon, but we just want to try and get some results. Whether it's a draw, obviously we'd like to have a win, but try to limit them and their opportunities. Again, try to get those clean sheets if we can. But again, just continuing to grow as a group and get better.
Thanks for joining me, Brandon, and good luck this week.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Zach.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.